Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Now today's topic is going to be about how to be magnetic, and you may say what this has to do with manifestation. Basically it has to do with a lot, okay? Because you're only pure awareness, and if you're searching the answer of how to be magnetic, it means that you are pointing out with your logical, rational, day-to-day mind, with your identity, you're pointing out your energy, you're navigating your energy to be not magnetic. Because, as I said, everything is energy in that sense. Everything is manifestation of you. This is why in my channel I discuss not only manifestation but also leveling up, level up, whatever. Okay, so how to be magnetic? And really the answer lies in the question. Okay, now first things first, who is asking the question? You. In that respect, if you're asking this question, how to be magnetic, it means that you decided that you're not magnetic. But in reality, there is no magnetism in the way people present it to us. Oh, we're attracting this. There is no such thing as the law of attraction. It's only you and your awareness, guys. Please. It's only you and your awareness. So in this awareness, what is awareness? Close your eyes. And for a fraction of a second, before you have thoughts, before you have sensation of the body, you feel presence, pure presence. This is your awareness. This is your real self. Now, your logical, rational, day-to-day mind observes your reality on an outside basis with your sight. And you start to think that you're not magnetic because of the things on the outside. Maybe people disrespect you, maybe people are not calling you, maybe people this and this and this, and you start to think that you're not magnetic. But there is really no such thing as being magnetic. Okay, you're not a magnet. People say, oh, you're a magnet for this, you're a magnet for that. It's not like that. Do you know why? Again, it's only your awareness. There is nothing for me to attract. There is nothing for me to be magnetic to, or to, pull as a magnet, because it only comes from me. Again, only my awareness, it only comes from me. So rule number one, if you want to be magnetic, let's just clarify. I already clarified that there is no such thing, because it's only you in your awareness, in your life. Rule number one will be this: decision. Now, they are level to your identity, to your self-awareness. As I said, you have this pure awareness in yourself. Yes, but you also have your human rational day-to-day mind, or we can say the ego. This ego is making you the way you are. Let's say you're saying to yourself, I'm not magnetic. Okay, you're saying, I'm not magnetic person. I don't have this magnetic energy that I want to have. And boom, your real self, which is this pure awareness, is molding itself into that persona who is not being magnetic, who don't get it in life, who is not flourishing, who is not, this persona. So what I'm saying to you now is that you are navigating your awareness 24/7 You're navigating your real self, your pure energy. And your navigation system is wrong. That's it. You have the wrong coordinates in this case when you say, I'm not magnetic. You are. Now, rule number 1, say, I am magnetic. And you have to build from that moment onward, you have to build a different self-concept or self-identity. The other way to say it, self-awareness. Like most people identify themselves, they say negative things to themselves like, oh, I'm always behind. Oh, I'm always procrastinating. Oh, I'm doing this. They're only pointing out to the negative things. Maybe something happened and they start to say this to themselves. Okay? You have to change the narrative you have about yourself. Because there is no such a thing as being magnetic. Because it's only your awareness. So in your mind and imagination, you can create yourself being as Marilyn Monroe or someone else. It's possible. It is possible. You don't have to even believe that. It's not about belief system. Because a lot of people are saying, you have to brainwash yourself, you have to brainwash your subconscious mind. But let me ask you something. When you identify yourself as not magnetic, have you brainwashed yourself? No, you just decided that, I'm not being magnetic. How did you make that conclusion for yourself? Why you made that conclusion? It's wrong. It is very wrong to think in that way. So, again, rule number 1, start to say I'm magnetic if that's what you want. And decide. This is a decision-based life. You have a decision. You have to, for a second, stop and say to yourself who you are. Not about an outside reality that you have. Not about how people are treating you up to now. Not about who you want to be. Who you want to be. Decide. And once you decide and you stick to your decision, this energy, which is your real self, will start to navigate itself to new coordinates. I said your rational day-to-day mind is like a navigation system. So your energy will start to produce all the results. Now, what I do to be magnetic, because again, there is no such thing as being magnetic. You're not attracting, you're not a magnet, you're not, none of that. It's only you. I strictly focus only on myself, and not in that meaning of people when will think. No, I forcefully think in my mind amazing thoughts about myself. Example, I look incredible. I'm the most amazing woman. I'm the most beautiful. I have amazing skin. I look incredible. My voice is incredible. My smiling, I can continue forever. All thoughts I have in my day, and I know this will sound crazy, they are either for me, in this case, in the way I showed you now, the way I verbalize it, or either about my reality. How perfect is my reality? All my family is amazing. Everybody is loving each other. We have such a good relationship. La 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 la. I do that all day long.